Hello, 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 folks. Welcome to the Hello World, podcasting with Magdalena. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to wish you a happy new year, and I hope you had a good time and safe passage. And here we are, 2019. So, as always, I just wanted to welcome everybody and thank you for tuning in wherever you are listening. From what aspect of the globe, planet, world you're tuning in, uh, and just to see what's really going on here. And thanks for listening. And I just hope the information is beneficial for you. The reason why, because podcasting with Magdalena Hello World is most of the time about personal growth, mastery, personal mastery, and also using astrology as a tool for the navigation. I like to call it as a GPS for the personal and collective use. And boy, do we need our GPS today, or in the time where we are right now. Man, oh man, oh man. Pretty intense energy. But as we've been talking about this for quite a bit, we said that, we are just climbing on the ladder of the pressure and actually on the ladder of our own personal evolution. And also I wanted to add to it, hey, today is also a new moon, which is pretty powerful. So we have actually a lot of Capricorn energy, folks. The sun is in Capricorn, the moon is in Capricorn, and look, like I said, we have a new moon, happy new moon. Mercury is in Capricorn, Venus is in Scorpio, Mars is in Aries. Yay! Finally, Aries moved from Pisces into the Aries. Oh my God, I love it. At least a little, kind of more fiery energy. We just kind of got out this stagnation because it's just becoming too much when you have so much, intense energy, and the Mars is actually in that dreamy state. Is just totally confusing. So Jupiter is in Sagittarius, and then we have Saturn in Capricorn, Uranus in Aries, it's retrograde, Neptune is in Pisces, Pluto is in Capricorn, Chiron is in Pisces. Okay, I think by beginning of February, it's moving also into Aries. Whew, let's get out the Pisces finally. I mean, it's just meat grinder. And then we have actually a true node in Cancer. Practically all this Capricorn energy will, is opposing actually the North Node in Cancer. So the South Node is also in Capricorn. And the Lilith is in Aquarius. Phew, gosh, folks, confusing and intense. So all this Capricorn energy is really representing, authority. As we can see it, right now, on the whole world stage, is just total insanity. And not just that is insanity, but we are recognizing also this incredible dynamic between this polarization. That from one side we have this incredible intense pressure from the whatever force you want to call it, that is not in the interest of the humanity. And then we have the awakening masses, people who are finally waking up to the truth, what is really going on. And it's like, whoa, this incredible collision happening. And remember, for those who are actually following me for quite a bit, last year and even before, I was talking a lot about the Leo energy, that we wanted to center ourselves. We wanted to work on ourselves so that when these times are getting closer, we can be more grounded and know who we are and stay in our own core, so that these winds of change would have a less impact on us. And as we can see right now, there is this incredible polarization also between people, that a lot of them are still not understanding what's fully going on. And there's this huge battle going on, folks. And we are seeing right now, actually, with the Yellow Vest movement also, which is pretty incredible. But in everything is also a grain of salt, because in many cases, I'm finding right now so many information is blurred with misinformation. It just blows your mind. You really kind of have to hold the horses so they will not go wild and not take you off your path, because look, like I said, the amount of this information and this battle, even how much information you can bring out, or how much information are we actually allowed. Otherwise, you're getting immediately judged for the critical thinking. It's just mind-boggling. So the question will end up to be, actually, what is going to happen to the identity of the individual in the near future, if we are going in the direction where we are. So, that's one of the reasons that, we are constantly talking about, work on yourself, ground yourself, because these are the times that we really pushing the personal growth and mastering ourselves. And another thing what I came actually today across is that the word ring pass not. And I was contemplating on that. Do I wanted to share this or not? But in a sense, I think it's hugely important in these days that in this whole battle, what's really going on, there's still this incredible mystery going on, and wisdom is going on that is not allowing this falseness to penetrate to the next layer. Ring pass not is used in many mysteries and a lot of different stories from the past, that how people were holding, even group of people, they were holding this ring pass not, so that the negative forces or enemies could not penetrate the space. It became practically the protection, outside circle of protection of these negative forces. And I think what is hugely important today for us as an individual also, to become aware how these memes and information are actually hijacking the human mind, and with it impacting and coloring the human action and decisions what we may make, because our reality always reflects what's really going on, how we can actually filter and absorb our consciousness, and how we can actually put the picture together and create our reality. That's how we are actually doing with this awareness also. And a lot of time, the way we can actually step to the next level is only through processing, um, through our experiences, belief systems, and if we can actually crack the code that can actually take us to the next level, that will become actually the energetic key to open up the door to move to the next layer of awareness inside ourselves. And with this whole true North Node, it became, or it's becoming actually more and more clear to me, the nuance and the depth of this whole 12 months, next 12 months, what we will experience in this polarity between Cancer and this huge Capricorn energy, what we are still experiencing, the Pluto being in Capricorn, Saturn being in Capricorn. A lot of authority and practically a lot of authority energy, and we can see right now this incredible collision between humanity and people colliding actually with the authorities. And what we are also recognizing is that how actually this authoritarian blueprint is very much actually corrupt, and people are kind of starting to wake up to this realization. And this is what I am recognizing. I think what will bring the Cancer energy is that we will start to finally wake up and start to nurture our own self. And as I've been talking about that, Cancer is also about memory and past and connected to home or even the country, if you or country of your origin, if you are not living in your own birth country anymore. Look like for myself, this is right now actually the third country that I'm living, and it's pretty interesting, then when you start to learn, the history and behavior and belief system of the country that is, getting shaped through the, collective. You recognize that, every country has its own makeup and coloration to the ancestral energy and the history, what this place went through. So it's pretty fascinating what I am seeing right now, how it will kind of play itself out. I mean, yes, there are a lot of forced migrations. Again, another authoritarian plan that is getting rolled out, and many other stuff. But, this kind of migrations happen in the past also. And, obviously this whole thing will start to kind of reshape the cultural aspect, what's really going on the bigger in scale, on the global scale, and will actually have a huge impact, So it's no wonder then they are saying that, the 2019 will end up to be a little different than we may actually expect it to be. So I'm seeing a lot of changes in the shift of the authority, that we may shift from outside to inside authority. That's through the Capricorn energy. And remember, we've been talking for quite a bit right now about the Aries energy, and Uranus being in the Aries. And later it will move actually into the Taurus, and the Chiron will move sometimes, beginning of February into Aries.